Assalamu alaikum students, welcome again in data structures class. In this tutorial we shall discuss sorting algorithms, what is sorting, what is algorithm, types of sorting, importance of sorting we shall discuss in particular lecture. So first of all you have to understand what is algorithm and what is sorting. If I talk about algorithm, so algorithm is a precise rule or set of rules specifying how to solve a particular problem. And if I talk about sorting algorithm in computer science and mathematics, a sorting algorithm is an algorithm that puts element of a list in a certain order. It may be a ascending order or it may be a descending order. Here is mentioned some definition of sorting. For example, here is mentioned very interesting line: arranging data in a particular format used to rearrange a given array or list elements according to a comparison operator on the elements. Or here is mentioned comparison operator can be ASCII value, numerical, yeah, alphabets. In simple words, we can say sorting refers to ordering data in an increasing or decreasing fashion according to some linear relationship among the data items. Sorting can be done on names, numbers and records. Here's mentioned comparison operator help in sorting, and comparison operator can be ASCII value, numeric value. It's also correct, but we are usually perform sorting on names, numbers and records. Most common orders are in numerical or lexicographical. Let's see importance of sorting and uses of sorting algorithms. Here you can see some points. Uses of sorting algorithm: used for converting data and for producing human readable codes. And the second one is used for searching algorithm when picking relevant results. Sorting amount of data in Java and Excel. We are usually sort data on Java, yeah, in Excel format. Companies and hospitals uses sorting algorithm to sort records like patient record, employees record, staff record, whatever. Here is mentioned importance of sorting. So importance of sorting lies in the fact that data searching can be optimized. The major reason of sorting is to optimize the searching at a very high level. When the data is sorted, then we can easily search, and we can search at a very high quick rate. Next, to represent data in a more readable formats. Real life examples are here is mentioned: telephone directory and your dictionary next type is. So these are the examples of sorting, and I already told you with the help of sorting you can easily search data in a very high rate. Here's mentioned some importance of sorting: help you order element data in a list, order any list that could be used and they compare data that is sorted. It is used to sort any data that is unordered or partially ordered. So with the help of sorting technique you can sort any type of data. If it is already sorted, then you can check it. If it is in the way of unordered, then you can sort in a way, and if it is partially ordered, then you can sort in a particular format, yeah, order increasing or decreasing, whatever. Obviously sorting increase your sorry save your time, increase your work performance, because it search at a very high quick rate. Here are mentioned some sorting algorithm like in place sorting vs not in place sorting algorithm, stable vs non stable sorting algorithm, adaptive vs non adaptive sorting algorithm, internal vs external sorting algorithm. Let's discuss one by one. The first one is in place sorting algorithm. So this sorting in place and the not in place. This sorting depends on the space. As it is talking about place, it depends on the space. Sorting means such technique may require extra space for comparison and temporary storage for few data elements. Here's mentioned some points. Doesn't require some extra space for performing comparison. requires some extra space for or elements being sorted. Here it's mentioned sorting takes place within an array. Here it's mentioned sorting does not take place within an array. The example of in place sorting is bubble sort, and the example of not in place sorting is merge sort. As I already told you, in place and in not in place sorting algorithm, we focus on the space uh, and the storage. The second one is stable vs non-stable sorting algorithm. So next cut categorization on the basis of stability. Stability is important when you wish to have the sequence, when you wish to maintain the sequence of the original element. Stable sorting and non-stable sorting algorithm are usually used. So here it's mentioned after sorting of element sequence of similar content doesn't change in their appearance, but in the non-stable sorting algorithm after sorting of element sequence of similar content changed in their appearance. More clear with the help of example. You can see I have taken an example of 10, 25, 6, 884 some integer values. So after sorting in increasing order I will get 4, 5, 6. You can see my cursor position 4, 5, 6, 8, 8, 10 and 20. You can see 8. 8 is coming here and this 8 is coming here. This 8 is coming here and this 8 is coming here. So the sequence of original elements are maintained as we can see in this one. But as compare non-stable sorting, same examples are here 10, 20, 5, 6, 8, 8, 4. But applying a sorting technique, but the difference is this 8 is coming, this 8 is coming. First 8 is coming after next after one, and the last one is coming previously. This is the difference between stable and the non-stable algorithm. So this 8 is coming after and this 8 is coming before. So this is the major difference. As it's mentioned in the definition कि after sorting algorithm sequence of similar content doesn't change, but here it's mentioned similar content change in their appearance. तो आप देख सकते हैं यहाँ पर this 8 is occur here and this 8 is occur here, but in this 8 is occur after and this 8 is occur before. So stable means this sequence remains stable, means sequence remains same, while in non-stable sequence doesn't remain same. Let's see example. So Janab, these are the example of stable versus non-stable sorting algorithm. So here you can see 5 and the second one is 5 prime. In stable sort 5 is placed there and the 5 prime is placed there. The version is the same, but in the unstable sorting algorithm this 5 is there, 5 and this 5 is there. These are the examples of stable sort and unstable sort. Some example of stable sorting algorithms are merge sort, insertion sort, bubble sort and the binary tree sort, while quick sort, heap sort and selection sort are the unstable sorting algorithm. I hope you clear this point. I am again repeating. A stable sorting algorithm prevents the relative order of equal element. Again I am repeating. Stable sorting algorithm preserves the relative order of equal elements while unstable sorting algorithm don't. In other words, stable sorting maintain the position of two equal elements relative to one another. If you remember collection.sort method from Java collection framework uses iterative merge sort, which is a stable sorting algorithm. So these are the examples of stable and then the unstable sorting algorithm. And we have discussed finally. Let's see the other one is adaptive versus non-adaptive sorting algorithm. So adaptivity means adaptability means it will adapt. It takes the advantage of already sorted elements. Again I am repeating what I am saying. Adaptivity means it takes the advantage of already sorted elements in the list. To be sorted, that means sorted element, it will take the sorted element and doesn't reorder them, it will adopt itself. While in order active, it will not take into an account that elements are already sorted. As I said, it doesn't reorder them while in or adaptive. It will try to reorder each element to confirm sorted in it. Will try to confirm it. It will forcefully do it. As you can see, if we adopt to some environment, we adopt every changes, and we will try ourselves to insert into that particular environment. So here is mentioned. Uh, it takes the advantage of already sorted elements in the list to be sorted. It doesn't take into account that elements are already sorted. Doesn't reorder them, try to reorder each elements to confirm sortedness. So if we are not trying to adopt, then in that case we will try to reorder some things to confirm that everything is right, although although they it was ranked. Next, and the most important one, is internal versus external sorting. But firstly discussed adaptive as non-adaptive sorting. Example: in adaptive sorting we have insertion sort, but in the non-adaptive sorting we have merge sort. Insertion sort is an adaptive sorting algorithm. If input is already sorted, then time complexity will be on. But the merge sort is non-adaptive sorting algorithm, because the order of the element in the input array doesn't match a time complexity, will always be O and log n. So these are the examples of adaptive and non-adaptive sorting algorithm. And the classic example of adaptive sorting algorithm, as I already told you, is an insertion sort. In this sorting algorithm, we scan the input from left to right repeatedly, uh, finding the position of the current element and insert into an array of previously sorted items. Now let's discuss internal versus external sorting. This is very important. It takes place in the main memory. If I talk about internal sorting, and it takes place within the RAM. But in external sorting, it required when the data being sorted do not fit into the RAM memory. This is the major difference applied to smaller collection of data, but it must reside in the slower external memory, usually a hard drive. Examples of internal sortings are insertion sort, selection sort, merge sort, radix sort, quick sort, heap sort, bubble sort. But the external sortings are merge sort when the data when large data. I hope you get it.